Henle Vocabulary Lesson 11, Part 1. We're moving into pronouns, and our first pronoun we come across is this one, ego, me. Alright, so if you think of egotistical, which has to do with yourself, and me, all of that, you can kind of see that in the word. This word means I. It's a first person singular pronoun. And then we have nos, nostri. This one's just the plural of the last word. It means we, or us. And then we have video, videre, vidi, visus. This is a second conjugation verb, but once again it's got some weird principal parts in there. It just has an I and an sus instead of what you normally see for a second conjugation verb. This word, if you think of video, or maybe a video game, those both require you to have the ability to see if you're going to even participate in watching a video, because you can't watch without, you know what I mean. And then we have saipe. Now, this word, I promise you, comes up a lot. And if you can remember that, then you'll remember that this word means often, because it comes up often. Then we have tui. I remember this word because it rhymes with you. And it means you, so that kind of helps me remember. Tu means you. To you. To you. Tu means you. Then we have westri. Now, this one is the plural of the last word, but notice it looks a lot like that nos, nostri, that we saw from the first person pronouns. Now, you just have to remember that the one that starts with an in goes with first person, I or we. This one, the one with the V, goes with the second person. So this means you also, but this is the plural version of you. So talking about you as in like a group of people, you. Then we have teneo, tenere, tenui, tintus. So the trick of this one is not getting it mixed up with timeo, which we learned earlier. And the next one, not getting it mixed up with moneo. Teneo instead of timeo means hold instead of fear. So if you can just remember that it's not the timeo one, then you'll know that it means hold. Then we have moeo, moere, movi, motus. This word, instead of moneo, means, you can probably guess it, you can kind of see it there. See, look, if I just cover up this right here, then that, what do you think that means? Probably got it right. It means move. Then we have tamen. Just going to have to memorize this one. Means nevertheless. It's kind of a funny one because it's such a short word to mean such a big word like nevertheless. But that's what it means. And then we have neque. Neque, for some reason, I just remember just because it sounds like a negative word. Neque. Neque. It means nor, or, and ... not. Though there will be words on the ... just so you know. But it means nor, or, and ... not. Which is a negative thing. All right, let's go through these and see if we can remember them. Starting with ego mei. This word means I. Nos, nostri. We. That's the plural version. Then we have video, videre, vidi, visus. Si. Saipe. Often. Tui. Means you. Then we have westri, which is the same thing but plural. You, as in a bunch of you, a group of people. You all. If you're from Texas, you can say y'all. Teneo, tenere, tenui, tintus. Hold. Remember, that's not the timeo one, so that means it means hold. Moeo, moere, movi, motus. Move. Then we have tamen. Remember, this is that funny short one that means a really big word. Means nevertheless. And then neque. Nor, or, and, ... not. Alright. Oops, I flipped this one over. Alright, good job. Just make sure and memorize some of these words before you work on your lesson 11. And just work hard to memorize them so that you'll be ready for working on that grammar. Good luck.